back again with another review video, and today this video is going to be over the DC Multiverse Inque as Batman Beyond. And with that being said, it is a package that has an actual window for you to be able to see the front of the figure, compared to some of the newer ones or just random figures in general in which you cannot see the figure, which is a big disappointment. However, luckily this does have a window. That being said, it's 12 plus, just like every other figure. And then at the top, you have the 22 moving parts, which is a signature of all of McFarlane's figures. That being said, onto the side, once again, in big bold letters, you have Inque as Batman Beyond from Batman Beyond. And you have the DC Multiverse logo here at the top. Moving on to the back, you have the Inque as Batman Beyond once again from Batman Beyond. It's pretty much all plastered throughout. And then you have this nice art on the back. Once again, usually I'm not a big fan of figure photos compared to like animated photos overall. But I think this one looks kind of nice, and mainly that's because of the background with the purple and red. I think it really fits in, considering those are mainly cool colors besides the red. And Inque is a purple color, although she does kind of look blue here in the back, even though it's mainly a purple figure, or at least I guess it's kind of purple, kind of a dark blue, depends on how you look at it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty decent for being a figure photo. That being said, you also have the collect them all there at the bottom, and I'm not going to list all of them, but you also can see Blight, you can see Hazmat, Batman. I don't know if that is the platinum version, which it lights up. Don't know. And then that figure right there, second to the left, is I believe one of the statue figures. And then you have Red Hood, and then you have this version of a Superman figure. I can't remember the name. That being said, also going on to the other side, you have DC Multiverse once again, Inque as Batman Beyond. And just like every other package that has a window, you can see through the top. Starting off, you got a nice detailed and colored Batarang. As you can see, you get the nice bluish purple kind of detailing to represent that's, I guess, Inque as Batman Beyond, obviously, and to get her color scheme down. Sorry, kind of the light's not the best, but yeah, you can definitely see the blue there all around and the black color scheme. Now to move on, the next added accessories are a right and left hand in order to put, I guess, the Batarang in general, compared to the hands that are given and provided. As you can see, just more of a closed hand. There you go. They're mainly just plain black and not really with the... Actually, I think they got some... Actually, no. They're just plain black, for considering that the hands it comes with actually have the detail on them. So that's kind of a negative already, I guess you can say, is that the extra hands should have that blue touch on them to match the rest of the character. Then this one actually comes with a flight stand, which is very nice, because it is, even though it is Inque as Batman Beyond still flies a lot and glides a lot in the air. So that's kind of cool that it comes with an actual flight stand. Then moving on, just like I do in every other video, I read up on the character. I already technically know who she is, even though I don't think she really becomes Batman Beyond or even takes over. I think she took over his body for maybe like a few seconds, but that's about it. But yeah, once again, same art that's presented on the back of the box. Inque as Batman Beyond from Batman Beyond. And then flipping it over, real name, Inque, which is obvious. And then a shapeshifter who has total control over her liquidized body. Inque can change into any form imaginable, including deadly weapons to inflict damage strikes, while she's most often seen in the shape of a normal woman. Ink also takes on the appearance of a featureless liquid blob when operating undercover, whether sneaking into a restricted area or battling an enemy. Ink's unique physiology and super strength make her one of Batman Beyond's most dangerous foes. Now in an attempt to frame the superhero for a crime he didn't commit, Ink has disguised herself as Batman Beyond and is causing havoc across the city. I can't remember if that actually happened in the show or not. I mean, I watched it kind of quickly and honestly wasn't paying attention a couple amounts of time because I would watch it when I'm doing college work when I was in college. But with that being said, now it's time to present the figure. Funny story about this figure is that I ordered it from Amazon. So technically I've ordered this figure twice because the first time I ordered it and it said it was new, but when I got it, there was no box, no nothing. I don't even think it came with accessories. It was literally just a figure. So obviously I got a refund for that figure, returned it, considering it said it was new and wasn't. And also I don't think the one I got that was used, the blue paint job or kind of like blue little accents, were as vibrant compared to this one. But overall, the detail is pretty nice. I really like that paint job. It's kind of like camo. Also, you can tell it's Ink as Batman Beyond. Say the only... Actually, no, there's barely any on the face or the head. It's like very, very light. So it'd been kind of nice to see that it was, you know, more vibrant, maybe like these parts over the face, just to kind of really show it off. Yeah, and then the wings, or the cape, I guess you can say, is very nice as well. Can't remember if these fold out or not. I think they do. Yep, they do. So there's one feature is they can get them fold out. However, I think I may just keep mine in. Probably still use the flight stand to keep them in, or I may just fold them out. I don't know. But yeah, you know they can fold out, so that's nice. But yeah, overall the detail is kind of simple. It's mainly just a paint job that's being done and changed compared to the regular Batman Beyond. So that being said, oh yeah, I guess to point on, you can definitely probably try to keep these hands on, and then maybe see if I can fit a batarang in these hands. I just feel like really signatures that it is Ink as Batman Beyond and a villain. So I think I may avoid using those fists. And also if I use the fist, once again, it doesn't have the blue detail, or I guess purple detail, whatever color you guys actually see. So yeah, I may not change out the hands because it really just takes away from the overall look since the hands are just plain black. That being said, it's time to look over the posability or just flexibility of the figure. So can it do a 360? Yes, it can, no issue. How far can it look up? Yeah, it's about it. Not much higher than that. Looking down, very good. There's nothing really getting in the way, stopping from the head. And obviously, twist and turn, so it's going to do a 360. There's nothing getting in the way of those. And then the arms, they can go straight up. Yeah, I would say the one thing is that sometimes these little coverings right here for the joints, kind of got to play around with it for them to actually cover these little gaps up. And maybe sometimes it may not even cover the best or cover at all. I think I have more issue on this side than I do this side, even though that's kind of the same. Anyways, the arm, do a 360. Then moving on to the bicep, 360 as well. And with the elbows, the arm, and do straight bend like that. So fantastic. Now onto the hand, do a 360 as well. Now let's see if it can go up and down. It's usually kind of hard to figure out if it can go up and down, so I don't want to break anything. Okay, got some tug there. Now it seems like the hand's a little off, I don't know. Yeah, came off the little peg. So yeah, I don't know if I can get the hand to go up and down. Maybe just rotate. Yeah, I think it just rotates. But anyways, moving on to the actual torso area. It has some little budge to it, but not much. Going down pretty good. 360. Should be there. My hand's getting in the way of the little cape, I guess you can say, or glider, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and do a 360. Now onto the splits. That's about as far as it can go. So not like the most flexible, but for reasonability, it flexes enough. Now onto the leg. It's about as far as it can go. And onto the foot, do a 360 as well, no issue. Go back this far. And go up this far. Then looking at the toe, no issue. Also meant to mention, yeah, you can definitely tell it's kind of like an animated figure because got those pointy toes, so that's pretty cool to see. Because it kind of looks like a realistic figure or character, but with animated features. Now with that being said, I'm going to return back after posing and give my final thoughts of the figure overall. So here's the pose I'm going to go with. Once again, it's very nice that it comes with an actual flight stand. And yeah, I would say kind of the also a negative is just the fact that there's these little cutouts in the wings. It's kind of an eyesore if you really look at it. So I wish those weren't really there because I don't think they really do or have much purpose overall. So I don't know why that is. So it would have been great that those weren't there. That being said, overall, I think the figure has a great paint job. Really matches the Inque character in general and the color scheme. Posability is great. But besides maybe the cutouts right here, the fact that the extra hands aren't even painted, it was kind of just laziness on their part. But I do like the flight stand overall. That being said, I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to judge since I don't remember this character actually appearing or Inque actually taking over as Batman Beyond. So it's hard to judge, but if I were to base this character on, yeah, the lack of the extra hands being painted, the little cutouts right there, probably have to say maybe just an 8.8 out of 10 because of those. Because I mean, it's not the most visually appealing character. Yeah, I wish maybe like some parts, the purple / blue was more vibrant in like the legs or especially the head and the extra hands. So that small takeaway seems like kind of some laziness, like they just threw on some very light blue just to call it a day. So yeah, I would say 8.8 out of 10 of a figure. I also got this figure on discount, so it's easier to judge compared to the regular price. But yeah, I definitely would not get it at regular price. But yeah, the flight stand's cool. At the end of the day, good figure. It serves its purpose for what it is. So yeah, I would recommend it if you find a discount, which I've been seeing a lot recently. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up the video at the 360. Thank you for watching. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good time and Inque as Batman Beyond. We'll see you in the next video.